if I was the tiny to the left or tiny to the right, I get back. There's like a vertex right there. It's like a stage thing, yeah. It's whack. It happens.
I had to see what the channel name was.
Alright, cool. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, we dropped some frames. That kind of sucks, but I think
it wasn't that bad.
I don't think we can avoid it.
It was legible.
Yeah. I think yeah. I think there's no way to avoid frame drops on the Wi-Fi here. I think it's just
I think the Wi-Fi here is really shit, especially compared to one Wi-Fi is sick. We can get 2 streams going.
Yeah.
3 streams actually when you were there for that.
Oh, mon Wi-Fi? Yeah. That's Alright, cool. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so Brando told me he hasn't switched off his ESS yet, if I heard him right, so we'll see if anything happens here to force him to bail out from Fawn and try and win instead. I think Fuzzy's been on Joker the entire time except for when she switched off against me. It was a good parry from Fuzzy. And a good parry from Brando. Oh, air dodge, get away. Yeah. She's gonna get back anyway. Brandon trying to ward off Arsene here. Hey, Steph. So Brandon gonna take that first stock. See how much lead he's able to build. He doesn't have a whole lot of damage yet. Arsene coming out again. Now, if Fuzzy's able to seal out this stock, then she's in a pretty good spot. If she's not able to do it before Arsene is gone, okay, she's doing okay now. Otherwise, it would have been really rough. Joker without Arsene can definitely get kills, but it's definitely a lot harder than Joker with Arsene. Brandon using that forward throw that sets up really nicely for tech situations. Okay, landing the flip kick. Just trying to think about what it was called. Alright, Fuzzy got a bit of a string going here. She's definitely racked the damage back up, and she's more or less tied it up. And that F smash read's gonna be it. So she was in a pretty hard spot early on, but now she's fully caught up. Brandon trying to scope out an edge guard here. Oh, excellent string from Fuzzy. Coming in with down guns and then able to use the up air to continue. Now Brandon's kind of in a similar spot where he wants to end this stock sooner rather than later. That's unfortunately not going to do it, and Arsene's going to come out. Brandon unfortunately finds himself clipped a couple of times by side B, so he's going to rack up damage. That should be it for the stock. So Brandon with a little bit of a deficit, but should be able to if he gets a good string here, we'll be able to close the gap a little bit. And that down smash is going to catch him on the ledge. Not going to be it. He's able to make it back. But Fuzzy keeping the ledge trap and edge guarding going. And back air is going to take it. And Fuzzy takes game 1.
Players, this is Brando setup. Please tell me. Let me know.
I can I'll let her know for you actually. Both of you did, right? Yeah.
She's playing the over there. Yeah, I finally bought a match.
Alright, so Brandon taking this to Battlefield. I feel like this is a pretty typical play set. CSS wants to go. It looks like he was able to rack up some damage early on. Arsene kind of popped at a lower percent. I think one of the important things when playing against Joker is the timing of when Arsene comes out. When Arsene comes out that was a nice boost kick from Brandon. If Arsene comes out when the opponent is at a lower percent, then it becomes much more difficult for them to land that killing blow. They'll rack up damage, certainly, but it makes it more likely to... Oh, that was a big nair down B. Didn't get the spike, though. Big parry into an up tilt. It's a very good parry, actually. Alright, Brandon trying to wall out Fuzzy. Not much time left on Arsene right now. I think, okay, he's gonna be alright. Arsene just ran out. Unfortunately, he flubbed the punish off the paralyzer. Okay, unfortunately, with F smash, see what he gets. Gonna just toss Fuzzy off stage, and that's side B's gonna do. Side B now a kill move in this game. Actually surprised me every time I see it. I'm still not used to it. Brandon with a pretty substantial lead. One of the problems here is that okay, of course we just see Rebel's Guard come out. If Fuzzy doesn't get many Rebel's Guards, Arsene's going to only come out probably twice, building up some damage there. And with only 2 Arsene activations, it's going to be hard to really close out early stocks with Arsene's more powerful moves. Let's see if Brandon can hold on to his stock. He's a pretty high percent now. Basically, any aerial is gonna kill him, short of like Nair. Oh my God! Okay, he's been watching Mars. That was savage. Now, like Mars is at even percent and does it. You don't need it. That was actually the it was just it was animalistic, yeah. It was Mars against Spargo. Mars against Spargo is what it was. Spargo's deep off stage and he ripped a down B, spiked him, and then chased him down.
If he missed, there's no chance of getting that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the cloud was dead. He was on his way down when he was up being against the last attempt. And then he went down there.
Yeah, like he was dead. But it was even stock, so if he missed, Mars lost. Like it was whack.
I don't know, I think the cloud may would have died first. Oh yeah.
No, because he goes he rockets down. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go in.
What is this? Alright, so Fuzzy, of course, gonna take it FD, but gonna take it specifically to Mementos. In character with the in theme with the character. So similar to the last game, looks like Brandon's able to rack up 60-ish, 65-ish damage right off the bat, which of course causes Arsene to activate. He's still racking up more damage now, but as I was saying before when I trailed off, if you're able to get Arsene activated at a lower percent where you're not at risk of dying, then it makes it much easier to wait it out. So as we can see, when he tossed Fuzzy off stage, made it very easy to wait out the rest of that time. Plus the damage he had dealt. Alright, Fuzzy looking for that edge guard here. She's actually not too far behind here. Another grab. Brandon's been pretty good with these grabs so far, it looks like. Alright, Alright, Fuzzy finding her way back to center stage. Oh, gets another Arsene activation off of that Rebels guard. That's going to be potentially big. Oh, and that down smash is going to take it. That was a good read from Brando. Well timed. I'm sure he didn't want to see Arsene out for much longer in that situation. Brando seems to be doing a really good job. Once he gets Fuzzy in disadvantage around the ledge, he's able to keep her on there for an extended period of time. That's an unfortunate death. He was already at high percent, so it's not a huge loss, but still unfortunate. Alright, another Arsene activation. Tosses Fuzzy off stage, trying to kill time. Fuzzy finding her way in. Another dash attack. Potential ledge trap situation. Nair seems to be really good given how active it is. Alright. He's able to wait out Arsene. Another Rebels Guard activation, but Brando converting off of the follow-up attack is very smart. Up smash going to cover that spot dodge. Another Rebels guard. Fuzzy seems to be using it a little bit more now. The bracket? Are you? Who do you take me for? Yeah, I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, see it. Arsene going to come out here. Now this is kind of a good spot to be in, especially if he can rack up more damage, because even if he loses his stock, he's still in a pretty good spot on the following, because Arsene isn't going to activate for a little bit. Every percent means something here. Was he going for that counter, not getting it? So the lead is starting to widen a little bit here. Is that a death? No, not able to punish the side B on shield there. A flip kicks in through the side B and F tilts to punish. Alright, Brando taking his time here, trying to another down air. I guess it makes more sense to go for that in a situation where you know that there's only certain angles that Joker can tether from. In that situation, I'm not sure what Fuzzy could have done to maneuver around that down air. So I think that was just checkmate. Fuzzy moving off Joker to Megaman now. We'll see if this switch helps out. Again, staying in line with the character. This will take this is a pretty far cry from a character like Joker. We'll see how Brandon is able to quickly adapt to what he needs to do, adapt his game plan to what he needs to do against Mega Man to keep things up and close out the set. Again, an early lead. The dash dance on B, that's going to take the first stock. Real quick first stock from Brando. He got the advantage there and didn't really let it go. So I'm not sure what the best way for ZSS to find her way in against the pellets and the pellets and Saw and stuff, but so far it doesn't seem like Brando's had that much trouble to get in. She seems quick enough, and our aerials seem quick enough as well, that she's able to make headway. A flip kick grabs ZSS out of the flip kick. Alright, that grab's gonna whiff. Fuzzy's gonna take it gonna punish with a landing back air. Brandon has Fuzzy off stage. So Fuzzy's making a lot more progress. This stock is getting closer to being able to take out Brandon's first stock and close the gap a little bit. That whiff up tilt, unfortunately, is gonna take a punish. Oh, shield break. All right, so a little bit of a deficit for Fuzzy, not insurmountable. If Fuzzy keeps playing the way she did on the second stock instead of the first, then it should be, we may see this tied up fairly quickly. Let's see if Brandon's able to string something together that's reminiscent of stock 1, where he never really let Fuzzy reset. Alright, some big up air damage. Fuzzy with that F smash is able to challenge Brandon's approach. Brandon really going for that edge guard. I was worried that crash bomb was gonna cause the side B to hit. Brandon's still alive. That's unfortunately gonna take the stock, but Fuzzy has definitely closed the gap over the first stock. Nice up smash from Brandon, using it as an anti-air to cover Fuzzy's jump. See if Fuzzy's able to get this edge guard or a ledge trap. Yeah, Fuzzy being too low percent to get like something super guaranteed. Oh, these up air chains. Wasn't able to get another landing up air to keep it going. That was a good fade back from Brandon to avoid that up smash out of shield. Very good. Alright, again, Brandon's racking up the damage here. Throws Fuzzy off stage. Fuzzy goes high, probably safer to avoid any sort of shenanigans. Back air's gonna take it. Back air's strong enough to take that stock at 140-ish, 150-ish. So again, similar to stock 2, bit of a deficit for Fuzzy, but you know, still within range. Alright, another forward throw. Oh, I think that second hit would have done it. Oh, that would have been insane. And I think that's gonna be it. Brando's gonna take it. You play now, yep.